Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So the other two indexes have had some decent rejections of structure, whereas the S&P has not. So the only thing that we do have here is a separation of the oscillators right now. If they cross over, there is a good potential for a move to the downside. And then the second thing that we've got here is a bit of a flag forming. This flag is visible on all charts, and that takes us down to that area. I just want to go to the daily just to see what is in that zone. It does make sense. There is an area of resistance here, and it was resisted again, but it's never really been supported, so we've never found support on it. So that would make sense as a potential target right now. So let's just get rid of the noise and start looking at what we have here. So looking at the 3 hour, we've got a rejection here. Still no real indication. This range bar is still very much in play. I wouldn't it's typical S&P fashion, so, and you can see it almost lines up with this area down here. So that's still very much in play. This flag is in play. There's so much still in play at the moment. What we're looking for is opportunities to short, but we want to be shorting off some structure. So looking at the hour, the only structure that we had on the hour late in the session yesterday was a rejection of the 155. I need more than just a moving average rejection, so no opportunity, and also late in the session, so definitely not jumping in so late in the session. So what we're looking for right now is an area where we can expect a rejection, and I want to just do that. So we've got that fractal there, we've got this fractal here. That is the zone I would assume we need to pay attention to. We've got a bit of a flag break at the moment. If you draw your trend line along the bottom here, there is a bit of a flag break, and the retest would be in this zone. So that's kind of the area I would want to be paying attention to. Any one of these tails here on the inside could offer support. So if we just do that, I would assume this zone here would offer an area of support. So somewhere between 37.23 and 37.08. So in other words, we're looking for price to move into the zone, bounce off here, come back, bump its head on something else, and then move to the downside. That's kind of the structure you're waiting for. So at the moment, you can see there was a gap here which is closed, and there is another little gap over here. So I keep talking about the gaps, but when you see the gaps, always be wary that price is coming back to test them. So at the moment, bit of a crossover maybe brewing on the 15 minutes. We've got the oscillators grouped to the downside. Definitely don't want to jump in when the oscillators are grouped to the downside. So we're waiting for the pullback onto structure. And again, on the 15 minute, any one of these tails, there or even on the top here, would offer some area of support. Just double check it, there's no gaps. There's a big gap to the upside here, 2 gaps in actual fact. So it could be all the way back up to there for a rejection and then down as well. You just need to wait and see what happens during the European session. But ultimately, you're looking for a pullback onto structure. You want to make sure that we don't go above the highs of yesterday, and then this is the area you want to pay attention to for an opportunity to short, and you are anticipating a move of this flag break, or the second move to the downside is what you're looking for. The first target's going to be this double bottom here, and once that's done, if you get through that level, then you're definitely looking at 35.82. Okay, so that's kind of my view at the moment. If we start breaking above yesterday's highs, a different story starts brewing. So just pay attention to that. And remember, guys, keep your stops in. Keep your stops as tight as possible. Keep your position size small and manageable. So if it does go against you, you're at least not going to be too stressed out. Anyway, hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.